Hey, what time you got, Arthur?
10 minutes. It's almost that time.
Oh, thank goodness. If you told me it was 1, I think I'd just collapse. I'm so beat.
Kind of like yesterday, huh?
And the day before that, yep.
I have to go home.
Your turn.
Sorry, I was here till 3:30 with her yesterday.
Come on, Cindy. It's my day to pick up my kids from daycare.
Well, every day is my day to pick up my kids. See you tomorrow, Arthur. Have fun.
I need to go home. I need to go home. I need to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home. It's time. I want to go home. I want to go home. It's time. They'll be waiting. I want to go home. I need to go home. I want to go home.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, I need to go home. I need to go home now.
Miss Caputo, you are home. You live here now.
No, it's time. My children, they're there. They're going to need
Miss
their
Caputo, your
dinner.
children are grown. They don't even live around here anymore.
No.
Hey, there's a movie playing. You like movies, right? I bet there's a great movie playing. Let's go see the movie.
No.
Yeah, let's go see the movie.
I have to go home
Miss
now.
Caputo, you live here now.
I do not live here. I do not live
Miss
here.
Caputo!
I do not live here.
Miss Caputo, you live here now. Let's go see the movie.
I don't live here. I want to go home. I want to go home. I don't live here.
Let's go. Yeah, you're not going
live
anywhere. Now
here.
you're just going to go to your room, okay? You're going with me now,
I wanna go
all right?
home.
What are you still doing here, Arthur? You get off at 3, don't you? Just go. I got her.
You can have her. I'm out of here.
All right. Let me help you with this.
Can you help me go home? I don't like him.
I was looking all over to give you your snack anyway. You ready?
I really need to go home.
I understand,
I need to
Mrs.
go
Caputo.
home. I want to go home.
All right. All right.
I want to go home.
I'm so glad you picked it out because I haven't seen it yet on anybody.
That's beautiful.
Oh,
That
is beautiful.
Cupcake sales is ending in 15 minutes.
We'll do a second coat, and that way we'll make sure that the color sets really well for you. Okay. You have gorgeous hands.
Come on, everybody. Come to the staff breakroom to buy some cupcakes for a good cause. They're going fast.
It's coming in. It's coming in.
Coming.
It's coming in. We gotta get out of here.
Mr. Hayes.
It's coming in. We gotta go. Get ready. Get ready.
Mr. Hayes,
It's coming in.
I said
No.
sit now.
No.
Are you okay?
Yeah, Miss Randall. Oh, it's all right. It's okay. How's your arm? It hurts a little. Does it hurt a little bit? All right, let's calm down a minute, and you and I will go see a nurse, okay? We'll let her look at it to make sure you're all right. All right.
No, he has no family. I know that he lived with his wife for many years and she took care of them in their home. And she brought him to our adult day program a few days a week. I asked the manager, June, and she said that he was so far into his own world that he no longer remembered his wife. But they were getting along okay at home until her fatal car accident a year ago. And that's when he came to live here.
So, no kids?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So when did this behavior start?
Let's see.
I don't get it. It seems to be getting worse. Well, I couldn't understand exactly what he was saying, combing, come in. But it all happened so quickly, to go from sanding a few birdhouses to pulling on Mrs. Crandall's arm so hard that it reduced her to sobbing. I called my friend at the Adult Day Center where Mr. Haynes used to go, and she said it doesn't sound like him at all.
Well, what was he like when he was there?
Well, he was calm and quiet, what you'd expect from a 66-year-old accountant. But she did say that he was becoming very disoriented to time and place, and even to who his wife was.
I think his behavior has been worsening with time, with no real indication as to why.
Have there been a change in meds?
No.
Any strokes?
No.
Has he been in pain?
No, not that I'm aware of.
And then there was a time a few months back when Sandra, third shift, well, Sandra walked in on him sitting next to this man in his 30s who was here for rehab. And she said Mr. Haynes was sitting with him, holding his wrist. And then maybe he was trying to take his pulse or something. But when she tried to get him back into bed, he was really insistent about needing to stay there. It ended up waking up that guy and caused this really big scene.
Oh, he's such a nice man. You know, this seems to have all started just out of the blue this past month. Have you guys had any out of the ordinary experiences recently with Mr. Haynes?
Yes, we checked for UTI, dehydration. We looked at everything. There were 6 different incidents in the last month, all involving other residents and some involving aggression towards staff.
Okay, well, it seems there's no choice. 1 milligram of Risperdal, and let's start it today.
Okay. Thanks, Dr. Knox.
You're welcome.
Well, this isn't bad like yours today. It was really very sweet. Remember when we had the Boy Scouts in a few weeks ago, and they had to interview an older person for a badge? Well, the scout leader wanted each of the boys in the troop to talk to several residents instead of interview just one. Every time one of the boys walked past Mr. Haynes, he saluted him. Now, a couple of them looked at him weird, but 2 boys stopped and saluted him back. It was really sweet.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Lucas?
I couldn't help but overhear you talking about Mr. Haynes. Is it okay if I share something about Mr. Haynes?
Well, sure.
Can I grab a chair?
Certainly, yeah, come on.
Well, you know he likes to follow me around.
Yeah, we've noticed. He seems to like your company.
Well, yeah, I like his company too. But everything you're saying about Mr. Haynes, saluting young boys in uniform, wanting to take care of a young man and take his pulse. Even today, with they're coming, it all makes sense.
What do you mean it all makes sense?
One day, Mr. Haynes was helping me water the flowers up on the patio, and he got his shirt all wet. So I helped him change his shirt, and he had the exact same tattoo as my uncle. When I was younger, I asked my uncle about his tattoo. He told me it's the kind of tattoo those only medics have. My uncle was a medic at a MASH Army unit in Vietnam. Mr. Haynes was a medic.
Wait, I don't get how what happened today has anything to do with that.
I think I do. I think I do. The overhead paging is like the announcements on the loudspeakers at a MASH camp during the war. MASH, the TV show?
Never
She's
mind.
so young, you probably never even saw the
No.
show. Okay, anyway. Well, if he was a medic, normally the announcements on the loudspeakers would tell the whole camp that injured soldiers were coming in. Today's reaction happened right after there was an announcement on the overhead. His reaction was totally normal when you think about it. He needed for us to go and get prepped so that we could help the injured soldiers that were coming in.
And the young guy who is here for rehab,
Well, I suppose if in his mind he was back at the age that he was in Vietnam, the guy in rehab was around the same age in Mr. Haynes' mind. So maybe Mr. Haynes wasn't doing anything but making sure that the guy in rehab was okay.
So, Lucas, what do you do if he reacts aggressively or violently when you're with him?
Mr. Haynes, he never does. He might get a little excited, but you just have to imagine you're in his shoes. Be in his world. React to his feelings. Be with him.
Makes total sense when you think about it.
I have to make a phone call. Thanks.
okay.
Thank you so much, Lucas. I mean, that is very insightful.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. Well, we'll go back to work.
Hi, Dr. Knox. It's Julie Molina. I'm glad you're still here. We have some new insight into the behavior of Mr. Haynes. Would you consider delaying the antipsychotic med we talked about? Okay, I'll come to your office now and explain what we've learned.
Because then we could, past experiences like that. I mean, again, excellent. And then we're going to drop them down to our side. We're going to stretch our necks a little bit. We're going to look over to the right. Don't force anything, just a nice, easy stretch. And as you come back to the center, then
Good
we're going to
afternoon.
stretch over
Come
to
on
the
down to the
left.
activity room.
Very good. All right. It's okay, Corporal Haynes. Corporal Haynes, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. We don't have to go anywhere. They don't need us today. We get to stay right here. Corporal Haynes, it's okay. We can stay here today. They don't need us today. Okay? Very good. Very good. You are doing great today, Mrs. Wilson. I just had to let you know that. And so are you. All of you are doing an excellent job today, okay? Now we have our heads facing forward. This time we're going to drop our chins down to our chest. Very good. Let the back of that neck stretch a little bit.
Hey, Mrs. Caputo. It's me, Gloria.
I need to get home.
Yes, I understand.
I need to get home now.
Mrs. Caputo, I just came to give you your purse. Okay.
I need to go home.
The painting class is about to start. Why don't we go see? We need you.
No, I need to go home.
You know, I need some fresh air. May I walk with you?
Okay,
Okay,
okay. I need to go home.
let's walk. What a beautiful day. The sky is so blue. Look at the pretty roses. I love that color. Do you?
Yeah, I like it.
What color is that? Rose?
Yeah,
Red?
yeah, red, yeah.
Oh my, it's almost time for dinner. Are you hungry?
Yes, I am hungry.
I know they're serving lasagna tonight. Lasagna's my favorite.
Lasagna is my favorite.
You want to get some lasagna?
Okay.
Oh, good. All right. Tell me about your daughters.
My daughters. I have 4 little girls.
That looks great, Mr. Davidson. I'm going to go sit with Mrs. Wilson for a minute, okay?
No.
Okay. Hi, Mrs. Wilson. I love your collection of buttons. What are you working on today? Is that your special one? I'll be very careful with it. It's a beautiful button. Love that. Hi, Mr. Davidson. What about this one? That's a really pretty one too, isn't it? Wonder if we could use that for your project. Look at all of these beautiful buttons that Mrs. Wilson is using for her project. Ooh, I especially love the button that you picked out. Maybe we should put that back with the rest of Mrs. Wilson's buttons? Thank you. You look a little hungry, Mr. Davidson. Would you like a snack? Okay. I'll be right back, Mrs. Wilson. Okay? It's all right. I'll be right back.
Ari Stoudemire could be out for the rest of the playoffs. Nothing official yet. What he did that good sideline and what does it mean for the Knicks' chances if they had it against the Miami Heat to begin with. It was a busy night, and the world.
Hey, Dave. Mr. Davidson's son, Paul, and the nurse explained to me why Mr. Davidson is always borrowing my dad's sneakers.
Good, I didn't know.
It's okay. They told me the whole story. Paul said that his dad was quite the athlete when he was younger. He used to play all kinds of sports. So the nurse says that when he sees other men's sneakers, he honestly thinks they're his, so he takes them and puts them on or puts them in his room. It all makes sense now. I'm sorry I seemed accusatory before. I just didn't understand then.
Hey, look, I'm glad you understand.
Thanks.
Hey, what time you got, Arthur?
10 minutes. It's almost that time.
Oh, thank goodness. If you told me it was 1, I think I'd just collapse. I'm so beat.
And like yesterday, huh?
And the day before that, yep.
I have to go home.
Your turn.
Sorry, I was here till 3:30 with her yesterday.
Come on, Cindy. It's my day to pick up my kids from daycare.
Well, every day is my day to pick up my kids. See you tomorrow, Arthur. Have fun.
I need to go home. I need to go home. I need to go home. I want to go home. It's time. I want to go home. I want to go home. It's time. They'll be waiting. I want to go home. I need to go home. I want to go home.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, I need to go home. I need to go home now.
Miss Caputo, you are home. You live here now.
No, it's time. My children, they're there. They're going to need
Miss
their
Caputo, your
dinner.
children are grown. They don't even live around here anymore. Hey, there's a movie playing. You like movies, right? I bet there's a great movie playing. Let's go see the movie.
No.
Yeah, let's go see the movie.
I have to go home
Miss
now.
Caputo, you live here now.
I do not live here. I do not live here.
Miss Caputo.
I do not live here.
Miss Caputo, you live here now. Let's go see the movie.
I don't live here. I want to go home. I want to go home. I don't live here.
Let's go. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. Now you're just going to go to your room, okay? You're going with me now, all right?
What are you still doing here, Arthur? You get off at 3, don't you? Just go. I got her.
You can have her. I'm out of here.
All right. Let me help you with this.
Can you help me go home? I don't like him.
I was looking all over to give you your snack anyway. You ready?
I really need to go home.
I understand, Mrs. Caputo.
I want to go home.
All right. All right.
I want to go home.
Hey, Miss Caputo. It's me, Maria. I've been looking for you.
For me?
Yeah, I kind of need your help with the cooking class.
My help?
Yeah, your food is delicious, and you're one of the best cooks here. Come on, you want to come with me?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
I can't believe it, for God's sake. Damn. The Yankees. 3-2 to the Tigers. For they don't even know what the they got nothing. They got in the Bronx
Mr.
of all
Wilson.
places. They
It's
lose
me,
to
Gloria.
a team
May I
like
come
the
in?
Tigers are nothing, man. They, they got what's with the Yankees? They got no pitching. They got no. Where's
Mr.
Mantle?
Wilson,
Where's
it's
Maris?
me,
I don't
Gloria.
even know why they
I have
they're
that
not even.
all ready
Who?
for you, just the way
What?
you like it.
Who?
It's me, Gloria.
Who the hell are you? I don't know you. Get the. What do you want?
Okay.
No, I don't even know you. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Okay, Miss.
Say, guys, get out. I don't.
sorry.
No, go away. No bath.
Okay.
No, no, no. Go away. Leave me alone. I don't want nothing out of here. Get out of here, Hooter. Yankees.
Hey, Dave.
3-2.
Will you please see if Mr. Johnson will let you give him his bath today, and I'll give Mrs. Garner her bath?
I'll take care of Mr. Johnson.
Oh, thanks.
Hello, Mr. Johnson.
Yeah, well,
Hey, it's me, Dave. Can I come in?
Huh? I don't know what. I can't even. The time. Standard, my sake, I don't know where they got.
Hey, it's
They
me, Dave.
even won.
You okay today?
The Yankees lost 3-2.
Dave.
Dave.
You remember me?
Dave.
You ever forgot about me already, man?
Yeah.
There you go, man. Finally,
Yeah. Thanks.
About them Yankees.
Yeah, they lost 3-2.
Don't tell me that.
Yeah, to the bloody Tigers for sake. They can't even win a game against a
$2 billion
a
payroll.
know-nothing team. They couldn't even beat the Dodgers.
Hey, I tell you
for
what,
Christ's
it's time for
sake.
your bath today.
They
You mind if I
couldn't-
take you?
What?
I said, you mind if I take you to your bath today?
Yeah.
All
The
right, let's do it.
bath. Yeah. Bath.
About that time.
Bath. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Hey,
what happened in
they
this?
can't beat the Dodgers even, They might as well not even go to Brooklyn. They
You think it's the
couldn't.
pitching?
They couldn't win the series.
Or you think
No,
it's the which one?
time to get rid of Stengel. He ain't doing jack.